Hello guys, this is Yara here. Welcome to another episode of Dueling Book Battles, and this is gonna be a high-rated Dueling Book replay. So yeah, let's get started. On this side, we have over here top decking number one, aka Rudy, and he's going up against Alfredo 824. So now they're gonna do the rock paper scissors, and let's get started. So Alfredo 821 ends up winning the paper scissors rocks. So he's gonna decide to go first. So he's playing Droplet, Keras, Nibiru, Fusion Destiny, and Pot of Prosperity. So he's probably playing Tri-Brigade with the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer package. And he's going up against a Hero List, Miracle Fusion, Liquid Soldier, Super Poly, and Ash Blossom. So it's going to be Tri-Brigade DPE versus the Hero strategy. So yeah, let's get started. It's going to start off with Prosperity. Let's look at those banishes. Berta, Anaconda, Dag. Also, he's playing the Dagda package as well. So that's interesting. I wonder if he's main decking Scythe. Dagda, Verte, and Almirage. So let's look at those cards. Yeah, Revolt, Droplet, and Nerval. So he's gonna add the Nerval to his hand. So he puts those at the bottom of the deck. He's gonna start off by special summoning out Keras by pitching out the Nerval. Nerval effect engraved to go ahead and add one. He's gonna go ahead and Ash Blossom the Nerval. That's a very good time to Ash right there. That's a very good time. So that kind of stops the Tri-Brigade engine from coming along, but he's still gonna be able to use Fusion Destiny. So, what is your guys' opinion on the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer? Do you think he was overhyped? Do you think he lived up to the expectations? I don't like playing against that card. It's so hard to out. Like if you don't have a way to send it or by like non-destruction, it can be pretty annoying to out. So I want to know what you guys think about the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Do you think he got overhyped? Do you think he's living up to the expectation? I want to know on the comments below. But yeah, he's gonna go ahead and activate Fusion Destiny to pitch out the bricks. So special summon out the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Puts the Droplet in defense position. So he has a pop from Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, Droplet to negate, and Nibiru. So not bad, not bad. So, oh, that Ferris. This Ferris is going to come in huge. So, activates a Hero List, paying half of the last bonus to special summon out Stratos, I'm assuming. Yeah, Stratos. So, Stratos effect to add. Shadow Mist. This deck is so expensive to build in person. This already had an ulti, and now it has a Starlight. So, yeah, good luck trying to max rarity this deck. So it's gonna go ahead and add the Shadow Mist. It's gonna activate Ferris effect to pitch. Pitches out the Shadow Mist. So Mist 1, Ferris 2. So Mist is gonna go. Ferris is gonna equip the increase, and then Shadow Mist is gonna go ahead and add the Malicious. So it's gonna activate Super Poly to Super Poly the Stratos and the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer to go into the Sunrise. Activate increase effect on field. It's gonna go ahead and special summon out Vion effect. I've had a lot of discussions with hero players, and a lot of them agree that Vion is the best card to hit. Like if you're playing against hero, you want to save your Imperm or your Veiler or stuff like that for the Vion, depending on the situation. You know, sometimes it can be Stratos, but a lot of the times this is gonna be it. This card is just so good. So pitches out the Denier. It's gonna activate the Vion effect to add Poly from deck. Poly effect to fuse both of those for the absolute 0. It's gonna go ahead and activate Liquid effect to draw Honest Neos and Super Poly. Pitches out the Super Poly. He doesn't need that anymore. So activate Mally effect. Now he's gonna go ahead and link both of those off for the Cross Crusader effect to go ahead and special summon that out. Denier effect to put back the Mally from deck. This card is just so good, especially with Mally. Now technically you have 3 Mallies. So it was a good addition to the hero strategy. So now Mally effect again to special summon out the other Mally, the same Mally, but now Cross Crusader effect to go ahead and add the Dusted Gold. Dusted Gold effect to go ahead and add Dark Calling from deck. So he's gonna go ahead and go into the battle phase. Attack with the Mali. Sunrise effect to pop. He's gonna go ahead and droplet the Sunrise. He's gonna go ahead and attack with all of those. So he's gonna go ahead and he's saying damage declaration. He's gonna activate the Honest Neos effect in GG. Wow. Wow. That was pretty interesting. He OTK'd through a droplet, a Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, and a Nibiru in hand, which he never got a chance to use. Not sure why he didn't use it. Maybe he didn't have a correct time. I mean, he still had the Dark Calling in hand, just in case for a Nibiru. So yeah, a lot of hero players like to save their like Dark Calling for after they get Nibiru'd. So that way they have like a play afterwards. So now we're gonna go to game number 2. Will Tri-Brigade be able to come back? Let's find out. So the Tri-Brigade player starts off with Celestial, Foolish Burial, Kit, Nerval, and Call by the Grave. So this is definitely combo. He's going up against the Vion, Stratos, Mask Change, and Honest Neos, and Artifact Lancia. So it's gonna go ahead and activate Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial effect to pitch out Kit. Kit effect to dump the Nerval. Nerval effect to add. He's probably gonna wait to drop the Lancia when he normal or special summons one of the Tri-Brigades. Adds Fractal. He's in on summon. Activate Lancia. He's gonna go ahead and chain the Call by the Grave. Banishes out 2 to special summon out the Blossom effect. So I may have to blur out the chat in this game because it's a little bit too toxic for me to post on YouTube. It's very toxic. I mean, if you guys want me to post like salty replays, let me know. But I don't know what the opinion of the community is. Do you guys want to see the toxic chat going on, or do you just want to have like a nice environment? I want to know. But this time I may have to blur it out. So it's gonna go ahead and banish both of those, and now it's gonna go ahead and link both of those for the Dagda. Okay, so it's gonna activate Blossom effect to draw and put one back. Activate the Kit effect to banish out the Fractal and the Blossom, special summon out the Double Dragon Lords. Dagda effect to go ahead and set the Scythe from deck. It's gonna go ahead and link both of those off for a Verte Anaconda. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and link both of those off for a Verte Anaconda. Verte Anaconda effect to go ahead, and he's gonna go ahead and pitch out the Dasher and the Celestial to go for the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. So now he's gonna go ahead and activate the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer during the end phase to pop the Verte Anaconda, Destroy Phoenix Enforcer effect. You guys may be wondering why he's doing that. It's maybe to play around something like a Super Poly, because the Verte Anaconda plus Destroy Phoenix Enforcer will be 2 darks, so that can go into a Starving Venom. So that's another reason. Plus, you never want to leave a Verte Anaconda up if you don't have any more targets, right? Because that can just be like an easier way for the opponent to OTK you. So now we're gonna go ahead and go into the next turn. The Enforcer comes back. Top decking number 1 draws Mask Change for turn. Activate the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer effect on the standby phase to pop the Scythe effect to special summon itself out. And now top decking number 1 is gonna be locked out of the extra deck for the remainder of the turn. Normal summons out Vion effect to send Shadow Mist effect. Gotta go ahead and add the Liquid Soldier. Vion effect to banish out the Mist. To add Poly from deck. Gonna go into the battle phase. Attack the Dagda. He's saying damage declaration. Oh yeah, damage step. It's gonna go ahead and chain the Honest Neos. This can actually set from the graveyard as well. So let me see during the let's see. Destroy during your opponent's turn. If this link summon card is destroyed, you can special summon one artifact monster from your graveyard in defense position. So you kind of want to get rid of this because they can actually use their scythe. So that can be pretty useful. It's not only a one-time use; it can come in multiple times. So now he's gonna go ahead and set double mass change. Okay, then so now he's gonna go ahead and activate Dasher effect to special summon out Nerval during the draw phase. Standby phase, that comes back, so it's gonna go ahead and activate Nerval effect to banish those two out to special summon out the the Bear Broom. Normal summon out Nerval, destroy Phoenix Enforcer effect to pop. It's gonna go ahead and pop the mass change and the Nerval. Wow, so he still has another mass change right here. So, okay. Activate Nerval effect. He's gonna go ahead and activate mass change to go into the Dark Law. Okay, so now Dark Law effect is gonna go ahead and trigger, and he's gonna go ahead and banish out the Fractal. So, destroy Phoenix Enforcer is gonna go ahead and attack. He's gonna go ahead and die. Okay, so but that Dark Law wasn't able to stay on the field, but it was still able to save him a turn because he couldn't just go ahead and like link everything off or something, because everything was gonna get banished. So activate. He's gonna go ahead and attack with all of those. Now he's gonna go ahead and during the main phase 2, he's gonna go ahead and go into the silver. So activate Bear Broom effect to add the Revolt from deck, put back the Nibiru. Oh no, he puts back Revolt. Okay. He wants to save this Nibiru to save himself, basically. Main phase 1, Stratos effect to add. Gotta go ahead and add the Shadow Mist. Poly effect to send Shadow Mist and Liquid Soldier for the Sunrise. Liquid 1, 2 Mist, 3 Sunrise. Gonna go ahead and add the Miracle. They add Dusted Gold. Draw 2. Wow, the droplet. The droplet draw was huge. It's gonna be able to interact with the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. So yeah, this should be game. Assuming he doesn't play into the Nibiru. He's gonna go ahead and activate Miracle Fusion. It's gonna go ahead and chain the droplet to that, pitching out the Ferris and the Miracle Fusion, so he won't be able to respond to that. Go into the Absolute Zero. Dark Calling. So it's gonna go ahead and banish both of those out to go into the Malicious Bane. Malicious Bane effect to pop all of those, and yep, that's GG. Wow, he was able to play around that Nibiru beautifully. So yeah, it's interesting to see heroes coming back. I believe that the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer does help that deck out a lot. Also, the Denier helps this deck out a lot as well. So I still think the Dark Law is the MVP of the deck, especially when you're going first. If you're able to end up on a Dark Law and then Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, that's almost like crazy, because they won't be able to droplet you because of Dark Law. So yeah, I think this deck has a better going first board now that Destroy Phoenix Enforcer came out. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. So thank you guys for sticking around, and I will catch you on the next replay. Take care.